Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's October 21st, 2016. One of the top news stories today is the early results from the mail-in ballots that have been cast nationwide. According to reports, things look favorable for Hillary Clinton. So let's look at today's reporting and talk about what's significant about it, as well as the significance of the number 33 and why it continues to be put in front of our face during this election cycle, just as it has in years past as well. So it says, early voting numbers promising for Clinton in battleground states. And this is today's news, October 21st, 2016. Story highlights, more than 3.3 million Americans have already voted. And there's a reason they use 3.3, very much like 33. If you've been watching the debates, we've heard the same number said multiple times. 3.3 million Muslims living in the United States of America. 33,000 gun deaths annually from gun homicides. 33,000 emails that Hillary Clinton supposedly deleted. 33, 33, 33. The way they write the article, there are hints of good news for Hillary Clinton in key battleground states as millions of Americans vote early, according to a CNN analysis of the latest early voting statistics. More than 3.3 million Americans have already voted. And just think, they could say more than 3 million, they could say approximately 3.5 million. What is more than 3.3 million? Is it 10 million? We know why they report 3.3, and we're really going to go over it. Make sure everyone understands the significance of 33 by the end of this video. More than 3.3 million Americans have already voted, and among that group, Democrats have improved their position in North Carolina, Nevada, Arizona, and even Utah compared to this point in 2012. So, in the language of gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words, the name Clinton equals 33. Of course, Hillary Clinton, they're saying the news is favorable for, based on the 3.3 million plus. The word voting equals 33. Think about that quote. It doesn't matter who votes. It only matters who counts the votes. Order, 33. Federal, 33. Secrecy, 33. Masonry, 33. 33, the number of Freemason obsession. This news also comes on a date with 47 numerology. The word president equals 47. Hillary herself born in the year 47. I should mention that the only month that sums to 33 is October, the month we're in, the month Hillary was born in. Of course, Hillary gets the last name Clinton from being married to Bill Clinton, but what a lot of people don't know is that Bill Clinton was born with the last name Blythe. Bill Clinton was born August of 1946. While his mother was pregnant with him, May 17th, 1946, Bill Clinton's biological father died. The story was he was traveling from Chicago, Illinois, where he had a business meeting, back to his home in Hope, Arkansas. For some reason, he pulled over on the side of the highway and somehow drowned in 3 feet of water on the side of the highway. His death was ruled an accident, no further investigation. So Bill Clinton's biological father, named William Jefferson Blythe Jr., Bill Clinton was William Jefferson Blythe III. His biological father died May 17th, 1946. This is a date with numerology of 33 and 87. The name Clinton in gematria, as we talked about, sums to 33. With simple English gematria, the name sums to 87, just like the date numerology that his biological father died. His mother, after the father's death, would remarry into the Clinton family. That's the story. Hillary Clinton, her birthday this year is 87 days before Inauguration Day, January 20th, 2017. So anyway, the day he died, May 17th, 1946, that's the 137th day of the year. Words with 137 gematria: authority, Washington, D.C., American meridian. That's what cuts through Washington, D.C. Notice that 137 is the 33rd prime number. And again, federal equals 33. Another 33 coded into this date that Bill Clinton's biological father supposedly died. It's also the day that leaves 228 days left in the year, May 17th. Death equals 228. United States of America equals 228. Nation that began with a genocide that's been at war ever since, fitting that the name codes to death. Of course, this is the day Bill Clinton's father died. So just yesterday, in case you missed this clip I uploaded, this is CNN. It's a debate between two women. This woman that you see here with the blonde short hair, former politician, she's going to say that there's no history of voter fraud in this nation. It's a made-up issue, and I want you to hear how she says the number 33 in stating this deliberate lie. The truth is, every election is voter fraud because our votes have never counted. All elections are rigged, predetermined. Our candidates are born and bred to be. The story I just showed you of Bill Clinton, it's entirely possible it's a complete fiction, and Bill Clinton is from something else and was raised his whole life to be the smooth-talking politician that he became. But anyway, listen to this woman, listen to the 33. When you pay attention to the media, every day this number is put before your eyes and ears, mocking you.
This is something that the American people are tired of. They're tired of the corruption.
It's just made up issue, though. I mean, it's
how can you say that? It hasn't even happened yet. How can you say that?
Has found 33 instances of voter fraud in 1 billion votes. It is.
Did you hear it? 33 instances of voter fraud in the history of the nation. It's a made-up issue. 33, she says. You know, former employee of the federal government. So, Truth Seeker, I'm fed up. You know, since I've been a teenager, I've seen that this media is all lies. I've seen these elections are all rigged shows meant to divide people and make them fight with each other over senseless bullshit. And, you know, as American people, we should be fed up. We've been lied to our whole lives. We've been deceived. We've been manipulated. And as a people, we just take it and tell ourselves this is as good as it's going to get. I'm just going to vote for the lesser of two evils. I'm going to obey the lie. Look, here's what else you need to know about this number 33, and then I'm going to show you what my proposed solution is in case you haven't heard. 33, it's not arbitrary that they use this number. It is the number of Freemason obsession. The Freemason Lodge in Washington, D.C. has 33 pillars on the outside. Again, Masonry 33, Secrecy 33, Freemasons established this nation by the numbers. Anyhow, 33 is the master teacher number in numerology. Notice how teacher equals 33. So does the word believe. And think about how we're taught as children to believe, obey, trust, never question our teachers. That is pretty much the mentality that we have instilled in us from a young age. Follow authority, obey authority, believe authority. We're taught in the classroom by these teachers to trust the news, trust government. White House equals 133. Government equals 133. Notice how those words end with 33. Notice how believe has a lie right in the middle. In our classrooms, we learn about science and the creation of the world through the Big Bang, which I always thought was a ridiculous name and a ridiculous concept. Big Bang equals 33, just like Genesis, where the story of creation comes from the Bible. Jesus performs 33 miracles in the Bible. Jehovah equals 33. Galilee equals 33. Jesus' ministry supposedly began at age 30 by the Sea of Galilee. Galilee, 33. Jesus supposedly dead at 33. If you look up the Sea of Galilee, it supposedly has a 33-mile circumference. Look at this. People, person, society, all of these words equal 33. We people all have 33 vertebrae in our back, in our spine. Our spine, the communication center, the nervous system. The word nervous equals 33. 33 vertebrae in our back, spine, so essential in the nervous system. The spine of the keyboard, the home row, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, A, L, which you can look down at your keyboard and see right now. Look at what it sums to in gematria. That's the home row. The spine of the keyboard sums to 33, like the 33 vertebrae in our back. Magic 33, name 33. When I think of magic, I think of Disneyland down on the 33rd parallel in Anaheim, California. Anaheim 33, Orange 33 for Orange County. Walt Disney had one daughter born in the year 33. Her name was Diane 33. His wife's name was Lillian 33. Of course, Walt Disney, a Freemason. Freemasons have built this nation, they've built this language, they've built our culture, they've built our understanding of the world, they've made us a bunch of believers who've been programmed in their education centers. If the world's good enough for you, perhaps you don't care. You know, perhaps you like this world, you don't care that much about the lies, you're infatuated with who knows what, the distractions of the day, the television, the computers, the entertainment, the video games, the movies. If you don't think this world's good enough, if you're tired of the lies, if you want to make things better than what they are, we need to do something as a people. We need to organize. We need to become a network. We need to become a functioning nervous system as a people, you know? Here in the United States, we're taught to be individuals, focus on ourselves, not work with others, you know, compete with others. We need to change that. We need to recognize that we're all people enslaved to tyranny. And to overcome that, we need to organize, work together, share knowledge, let the powers that be know that we're upset. So here's what I'm proposing. We take this gang's 33 number and we take it to Washington, D.C., home of the 33, and we let them know that we're onto them, we're spreading the knowledge, we're building the human network, and their days are numbered. And what I've said is I am willing to go to Washington, D.C., to protest for as many days as I need to, and to help assemble a team that's willing to put together the tools that can organize us. A social application that we can have on our computers and smartphones to link up with the people in our communities who are like-minded, who want change, who want to work together to make that change. You know? Imagine it. We have an app to organize. We have a website to organize, to plan, to coordinate, to communicate with each other. That's what we have to do. I don't know how else to do it, Truth Seeker. We got the technology. We got the tools at our fingertips. We need to utilize them. We need to make this happen. The time is now. The longer we wait, the more enslaved we become. All of you who are worried they're going to take the internet away from us, we're going to end up in FEMA camps. You know, I don't think you should have these worries. I think we're just going to continue to be tormented and lied to and not be allowed to as good of a quality of life as we could have. And that's what I want to change. I don't want you to live in fear, but if you're someone who's really in fear and thinks even more awful things are coming, all the more reason to act now, you know? So there it is, another day, 33 reporting. Today they had to tell us 3.3 mail-in ballots, 3.3 million, and they're favorable to Miss 33 herself, Hillary Clinton. And, you know, for those of you who live in states where you don't have the mail-in balloting, just think about this. You know, our whole elections are a sham, part of the illusion, part of the duping. But if our government officials really wanted us to be able to vote and participate, why not offer mail-in balloting in every state and give people the window of 1 month to 2 weeks to vote instead of just one day on a Tuesday? You know, for anybody who's planning on voting on a Tuesday, an emergency comes up in their life, they might not be able to vote at all that day. However, in a world where they receive an envelope and all they have to do is fill out their ballot and mail it back in, it makes it that much easier for everyone to vote. It also eliminates the problems such as polling stations with not enough booths, so there's lines that back up that allow people not to vote. You know, if they really wanted us to participate and vote, they would make voting easier. They would make a better system. All of this is part of the system the way they want it, you know. You just got to think about things. And you got to start asking yourself, why do they report 33, 33, 33 and all this mainstream propaganda again and again? And if you follow this video, if you follow my work, you should know the answer. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time.